Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy uLogic and welcome back to yet another video. So I wanted to make a super quick video, and I was inspired to make this because I recently had a subscriber of mine reach out to me and say, yo, I really love your videos and I want to get started on some propagation projects myself, but I just haven't really started it. And so I reached back out to her and I told her, well, first off, thank you for watching my videos. And I asked her, what exactly is holding you back from starting? And she responded letting me know that she just didn't know how to. And it made me realize I've made a lot of videos related to propagation, specifically of the Pothos, but I have yet to make a video showing you guys how to actually propagate a Pothos. So with all that being said, I was inspired to make a quick tutorial, and I mean really quick, detailing how to propagate your Pothos. And I'm gonna be using my Pothos plants as examples. With that being said, let's get into it. So we moved a little bit and now I'm at what I like to call, what I feel like I'm gonna be referring to it now on as the plant corner. This is just a small little corner in my room where all of my plants live. And like I said before, what we're gonna be trying to propagate is our Pothos. I am greeting you guys with 3 different Pothos. So we have the neon, the golden Pothos, as well, I'm not sure, yeah, it's in the frame, the Enjoy Pothos. And I've been having them all hanging from this hanging solution in my room, and they've been getting a little bit leggy. And so I feel like it's the perfect opportunity to show you guys exactly how we get it done when it comes to propagation. So I'm gonna take one cutting from each of these guys to show you guys how it's done. The only things you're gonna need for this are going to be a container where you can put water, and then finally a pair of clean, sterilized, sharp scissors. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start it off with the Enjoy Pothos, which I have right here. Now, whenever you're propagating a Pothos plant, you're gonna wanna look for these tiny little nubs, which are considered to be nodes. Now, these nodes are very, very important because these nodes actually contain the genetic information that the plant needs in order to multiply and replicate and grow. So when you propagate it, these nodes are going to be the difference between the plant essentially rooting itself and developing more leaves and shoots, and it's simply dying off. So when you're cutting it, you're going to want to make sure that you're saving this node. So for example, I'm going to cut right here. And just like that, you've made a cutting. Now, because we have 2 nodes, you can actually take it a step further and cut alongside here. And now you have 2 different cuttings. Next up, let's give it up for the famous golden Pothos. I'm gonna be doing the same exact thing that I did with the Enjoy Pothos. So we see we have a node right here. That's exactly what we're gonna be cutting alongside. So let's go ahead and cut it right there. So what this is gonna do is that it's gonna leave this vine with a node so that it can continue growing. As soon as it's used to its new situation, it's gonna continue to send out new shoots, resuming where it left off. And this right here is the resulted cutting. And then finally, we have the beautiful neon Pothos, and I'm going to be doing the same exact thing. Now, I noticed that this node is much more substantial than these tiny little ones here, and so I'm going to feel a lot more confident if I'm cutting with this larger node here. So I'm actually going to go 2 nodes up and cut it right there. And to be honest, this remaining little piece of branch that we have here is not necessary. It's gonna be expending a lot more energy than we need, so we can go ahead and discard it. Consider it to be like extra material. Bam, bam, oh, bop. And so because we've done that, the only energy that will be expended is to the parts that really matter. So this node right here and this tiny node right here. Okay, so let's wrap it all up. We have our 3 cuttings right here. We have the neon, the golden, and the Enjoy. And then we have our little container of water, distilled water to be exact. And we're just gonna go ahead and drop them right in there. And so just like that, we have a mason jar full of cuttings, which will eventually begin to root. And so when the roots are established enough, like I showed you guys in the transplanting video, we can move them from water to soil and they will establish themselves there. And that's a neat little trick as to how you can actually get a more full looking pot when it comes to the Pothos plant. And that is literally it for the propagation process. And that is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Comment down below what other videos are you guys interested in seeing, and if you're not subscribed already, make sure that you do so. Until next time, guys, peace.